I Nima? Welcome to Malachi Barnes GPG Support Gaming. Man, we're playing I Nima. Basically, have to convince our mother, I think, that we're her daughter, which is crazy to say. But let's hop in our way. This is the demo, by the way. So let's hop in the demo. Let's get the demo done. Perfect. N-I. Are you spelling out Nima? N-I-M-A. Nima? Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. The perfect undulating prison for you to spend eternity. An irritating yet familiar voice scratches at your brain and you find yourself violently awoken by a mysterious figure. It worked. It worked? You're breathing. The air is cold and stagnant. The walls that surround you provide the room with a distinct lack of natural light. You are underground. Dozens of boxes overflowing with trinkets bring a strange sense of comfort. That comfort dissipates as you realize that you're tied to the chair you're sitting in. A bungee cord holds your head up. The stranger stands across the room, hesitating to approach. What? Wait, whoa. Whose basement are we in? Nima, is that you? Wait, are we in our parents' basement? Words in your brain can be combined to unlock new words, okay? Nima, stranger. Mom. When you're done, words can be dragged from your brain down to your mouth to unlock new dialogue options. Okay, hold on. Who is Nima? Am I Nima? Just tell her whatever she wants to hear. Okay, our mouth is right here. Mom? What's going on? Wait, yes, it's all coming back to you now. You are Nima Lee, and this is your mother, Annabelle Lee. Mom breathes a sigh of relief and smiles. Oh, thank God, I thought I lost you. She excitedly steps forward, but stops herself just short of throwing her arms around you in an embrace. She pauses, lost. Me? Mom shudders. Let me bring you some food first. You must be starving. Wait, hold on. Wait, where did you lose us at? What's going on? Mom exits the basement excitedly, clambering her way up the stairs. I hope she trips and cracks her skull. Whoa. Thanks, Mom. I hope she cracks her skull. Wait, can I bring this over here? Stranger Mom. Nima. Okay, that only makes Nima. Okay, I don't have any new words here. Okay. What about Nima and Mom? Oh, love, fear, family. A sopping wet bowl of slop is gently presented to you. Oh my God, why the graphics look so clear right there? The odor, reminiscent of a wet dog and dirty socks, is amassed by overwhelming amounts of soy sauce. Your nose begins to shrivel like a worm left out in the sun. Mom unties your hands but leaves your waist and head fastened to the chair. With some effort, you can now eat your gruel. She places a small dough spoon in your now free hand. She's even uglier up close. Oh my God, she's not ugly. Okay, Nima, before you eat, we need to have a little talk. There was an accident. Your memories may have been affected, and I want to ensure you're okay before everything goes back to normal. You're going to be living and sleeping in the basement for now. Can you untie me? You're tied up for your own safety. For my safety? If you fall unconscious, I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself. What? Just follow her rules and then we'll be free. Okay? You're not a prisoner. This is just a controlled environment for you to heal in, okay? They think they know what's best for us? You look at the bowl of food and then back up at her. You try to nod, but your head just bounces in your binds. All right, so starting tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing you items. I want you to think of how these items make you feel. If they bring you back any memories. For now, let's start with something as simple as an example. She takes the bowl of gruel and pushes it towards you. What does this kanji makes you think of? You can start to eat while we talk if you like. Kangi, lonely. Hungry, kangi, disgust. Love, lonely, mom. What about fear? Fear and disgust. A zombie. What about fear and mom? Lonely. Family, lonely. Dad. You hesitate, looking down at the bowl and back at her. Although she claims there is no wrong answers, you know that is not true. She's looking for a specific response, and we know that. Try connecting ideas in your mind and see where those trains of thought lead you. Tell me what you're thinking about. zombie, brain. Looks like a little brain. Yeah, there's a little fish crawling out around in it. It's not a brain, it's kanji. What about dad? Family dinners. Reminds me of family dinners. Your mother perks up at this. Oh, this is what she wanted to hear. Oh, good. That would have been a long time ago, but that's a good sign. You have some long-term memories. Dad and zombie? What if you mix these two? What about family, zombie? How about that? What about mom, zombie? What about that? Scientist. What about this science project? Look at this little science project. Is this a specimen? It's what's for dinner. It looks like it's ready to jump out of the bowl. This is kangi. It's food. You eat it. It's not alive. Just eat it and you'll figure it out, I hope. Scientist. Zombie. Boom. Scientist. Family. Marine biologist and paleontologist. What about this? Wait, that's not working. Dad? No. Okay, that's not gonna do anything. What about kangi? Okay, I didn't see that. Kangi. That's kangi. Yes, this is kangi. You stare at it. Do you want to eat it? What is kangi? Kanji. I want to say kanji. It's rice, oats, fish, soy sauce, Worcester sauce, and chives. I think I got it from the herb garden. Also rum. The fish looked a bit old. I don't think that's what kanji is. Well, it's a bit untraditional, but it's what I had on hand. You want to eat it? No. Look at this. Ugh. Fear. What about fear and kangi? What would those mix and bring about? Kangi, zombie. Love? Did I type love somewhere? Grief. Chest tightens. The sight of the fishbone makes your chest tighten, but you don't know why. The feeling comes without any specific memories. There's just... Let's just bring this down. There's just a fish-shaped hole in your heart. Don't cry. It's just kanji. Go on, take a bite. Yo, you and this... Dude. Leave us alone with this. Hungry. Disgust. Indulgence. Here we go. That's it. You don't want to be spoiled or anything, but couldn't it be sushi? Maybe a burger? Mom smiles at you, cocking her head to the side, looking back and forth between you and the bowl. Does she seriously not think anything is wrong here? You have to tell how disgusting this is. Disgust. Ew. Despite every fiber of your being screaming at you not to, you rarely force a single spoon of piping hot kanji down your throat. Ugh. Overwhelmed by the pungent taste of mom's unconventional methodology of cooking, you spit it back out. Oh my god, no. Better to starve to death than endure another mouthful of this overseasoned nightmare. Ugh. Unsurprisingly, mom looks away in shame and apologizes for the culinary travesty before you. I guess my cooking hasn't improved then. I'm sorry, Mom. I can eat this. Well, you have to eat something. Can we order takeout? She cringes. The notion of spending money on greasy fast food is when there is perfectly fine kanji at home seems to cause her physical anguish. Fine. You know what? I have some Burgess Burger coupons upstairs. I've been saving them for a special occasion. Oh, really? To be determined if she'll remember to actually do this. Huh, she's going to feed us, right? You yawn. The bowl of kanji certainly chased away at your appetite. Now you prefer to find a nice den to crawl inside and sleep. Mom sets the bowl aside and lets out a long sigh. She stares at you intently, preparing for something. How much of the accident do you remember? You shake your head. Something just come to you, but as far as you're concerned, everything that happened before you woke up in this basement just feels like a dream. You were swimming, you hit your head. Uh-oh, swimming? Marine biologist? Indulgence? Grief? Self-loathe? You're lucky I was able to rescue you. You clutch your head as a bolt of pain travels from the top of your cranium down your spine. Is that true? How true is that? Ow. Likely. Oh, we got a bunch of pain over here already. A lonely pain. Sad. Self-loathe and sadness. Tears. Tears and grief. Mom. Okay, likely story. A memory surges to you. You recall looking up at your mother's stony face. In her hand, she clutches a small, sharp knife designed to cut through flesh and organs. What? Your mother looks worried as she reaches out to console you. You recoil away from her. Maybe we should talk about this later. Tomorrow, the real test will begin. You pass those, and you'll be free to leave the basement. Everything can return to normal. How am I supposed to pass if I can barely remember anything? I suppose it's only fair if you have a chance to ask me some questions in return. There's a shuddering pain racking your brain. You're almost spent for the day. Choose your next words carefully. What do you want to know? Oh, jeez, dude. Depression. You hurt me. I remember you hurt me. Mom flinches. You can tell you have struck a nerve. She begins to tremble. Nima, honey, I know I'm not always present, but I would never. You have a second memory come to you. You are trapped in an abyss, eyes shut and disconnected from your brain. You feel your mother holding your hand. No, play dumb. Sorry, Mom. I'm confused. Mom relaxes a little, although she doesn't let go of the barb you stuck in her. Lately, I've been prioritizing my work over you, and that's not fair. It'll be different now, I promise. That doesn't mean I've ever actively wanted to hurt you. Ever actively wanted to hurt me? What, Mother? But I can't deny that you've been hurt because I've not been there for you when you needed me. The conversation trails off. You're both unwilling to look at each other. Your eyelids are growing heavy. You're running out of energy. Anything else you want to ask me about? Swimming. Maybe about that swimming, though. I got hurt while swimming? You feel like you don't trust that explanation. You went swimming by yourself and hit your head on a rock. I told you not to go because the current was strong, but you didn't listen as usual. Huh? You were lucky. How little are we? We went swimming by ourselves. You were lucky I found you when I did. How old are we? Really? Yeah. Her voice is tinged with regret. She's lying to you. You yawn and your mother takes notice. Mother? What is it that you're not telling us? Nima, sweetie, don't you think it's time to go to bed? Hey, don't try to change the subject. Don't do it, buddy. Don't you do it. I have one more question. Okay, what do you want to ask? Work. Let's see work. Your job. What's your job? My work can wait. You're more important. The pain surging through your brain terminates with a sudden pull of the plug. Your eyes cut the blindness, and then you feel your body fall forward to be caught by the ropes fastening to the chair. You flicker in and out of consciousness as the rogue bolts of electricity wiggle your neurons. Wait, what? We're in an electric chair? Mom hums a familiar song. A pair of tender arms bear the full weight of your malnourished and sickly form. You are lowered onto a lumpy mattress, tucked in routinely and without indulgence. Whoever carried you here was hesitant to do so. Her acts of mothership seem a little more than a performance. Despite that, you feel a gentle hand lovingly caress the side of your face, and once again, the world goes dark. Dude, this is a dark psychological horror. What was that? I just missed it. My head hurts. This is my room. I barely remember it. Oh my god. I like this vibe. Look at our room. Look at the dog. Look at the dolphin. Oh, well. It's not a whale. It's a dolphin. What's he so happy about? Pisses me off. We get a new word? Yeah, we gotta clean this up over here. You have a bunch of words just sitting here. Oh, cut. Body, water, body of water, drown. I'm putting everything together. Corpse, drown, murder, river, hate, self-loathe, isolation, boom, 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 fix. Got so many words now, it's insane. Experiment. All right, so let's get rid of all this now. Jeez, we got so many words over here. What do you have here? I was his child, and I was her child. We was until whatever happened. And in this kingdom by the sea, we have aquarium now. Unlocking dad. A child's drawing. It vaguely resembles a koi fish. James Pond. Okay. I wonder what's out there. Oh, we could try to escape our room? Feels like Annabelle Lee. She spent a long time working on this one. No one even to read it. Digging deeper. This book is about evolution. I wonder what we will evolve into. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty strong swimmer. Oh, so you're a swimmer. These fish are trapped in a fake world. Oh, that's sad. Zong Win 7. Even after all those years of studying, my Mandarin still sucks. It's one-on-one dinosaur jokes that have your friends roaring. JP. How do dinosaurs pay their bills? With Tyrannosaurus checks. Understanding paleobiology. Helen Tamerlan. Look at that little penguin one. Happy feet. I wonder if they're ever jealous of the birds in the sky. I mean, they can do a little 1-2, you know? Penguins can. Oh, it's a roach. Get it. Got it. It doesn't seem that bad. I think he's faking it. Is that gonna be our first kill? His mother or our parents next? Don't know. Save the whales. Though it is beautiful when a whale dies, they host an entire ecosystem. Tomato Boy is a cool... Wait, she says it's interesting when a whale dies. What's wrong with us? Is that why we were tied up? Did we try to take our mother out? Possibly. Tomato Boy is the coolest. I've read all the comics. Tomato Boy. This human looks strange. I choose to chew on these pencils. Yeah, yep. She says something wrong with her. Yep. She's chewing on pencils, man. Yep. Because I used to do the same thing. Yeah, perfect. It should be so satisfying to just see the indentation. Okay, it should be. This is my special jar of wishes. I used to chew erasers too. Too much information. TMI. Perfect. Perfect. What do you have? This. I wish I could be the powerhouse of the cell. The Nimicondria. Is it July already? It feels like it's already been a million years. What is this? My old locker. I can't remember the password. Nope, that's not it. Okay, I gotta see if I can get the password. Dumb bass. Hey, that bass is trying its best. Wait. Can we spell out bass here? Nope, that's not it. What do I hear? Help mom file taxes. What? How does help with that? Mom was always so stressed about those. What about this? Milk, rice, coffee, tomatoes! I wonder if mom had time to pick up groceries while I was going. Doesn't seem like it. My purpose in life. Purpose. I wonder what my purpose is. Yeah, just to take out your mother. I was not talented at all. Was it always this lumpy? This is our bed. This is the door. Should I knock for mom? Not right now. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, we looked at that already. What's this? This is what my dad looked like. I remember him. Lava lamp. A lava lamp. He's hot to the touch. Okay. This water has been sitting out here for a while. I wonder what's living inside of it now. The bathroom is locked. But what if I need to pee? It looks so pretty out there. Okay, I think we hit just about everything. All right, now we can knock for mom. Yes, we have so many things over here. Let's mix it all together and make a bunch of words. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Jeez, neglect, judgment, patience, guilty, bully, envy. Jeez, man. Sashimi. Fossil. Life. Let's put life in here. Got you never enough? Yes, we are playing I Nima. This is a very dark, psychological, weird game. Are you okay? Oh, are you awake? And our mom did something to us, but I wonder why though. Are you awake? Yes. You hear... What in the world? Why she look like that? You hear her undo a series of deadbolts, of opening the door only a crack for it to be caught by the chain lock and held nearly closed. She studies you. She closes the door. You hear her undo the last chain and open the door again. You didn't clean yourself up. The bathroom door was locked. Her cold demeanor thaws for a moment. Snap, what happened? She pounds her head with the palm of her hand. She gestures for you to go sit at the table while she retreats into your room and unlocks the bathroom. Quick, lock her in. You hesitate, weighing the risk of trapping your mother in your prison. She returns quickly and efficiently. Your bathroom is unlocked. She doesn't take note of you, passing by to ascend the stairs in a staccato of thumps and exits the basement. You fidget in your chair, wondering if you did something to upset her. Uh-oh. She's not buying it. She returns trundling clumsily down the stairs. She holds the railing to keep herself steady. In her other hand, she carries a large tote bag bulging with concealed items. What is it? What is it? All right. She calms down a bit and smiles placidly at you. Good morning, Nima. Good morning. Don't forget to call her Mom. Did you sleep well, Mom? No. Disgusting. She is wearing the same clothes from yesterday. Ugh. She looks disheveled. It's unclear if she slept at all. Are you feeling any pain? Yesterday our conversation ended rather abruptly. Your vitals are stable and you seem to have made a full recovery. Yes, I'm feeling well. Good. She flips up a notebook and makes note of that response. How was your sleep? Any interruptions or strange dreams? Lie to her. Nope. She flips her notebook closed and the fake smile turns into a real one. You're going to do better today, right? Today is going to be a little different from yesterday. With me, I have some items. All you need to do is tell me how they make you feel. For sure. Watch this. Can you do that for me? Of course. All right. She places a plushie of a shark upon the top. Oh, little sharky mon. Megalodon mon. All right. For some reason, it invokes unfamiliar feelings within. Nostalgia, sorrow, and most intriguingly, for me, it reminds me of sharks and minnows, man. Crossing that pool with that shark in the water, perfect, buddy. I'm out of there. Love. Now. Is there anything that reminds you of? Love? Do we have love? Hold on, where's love? God, we got a lot of words. The trip. That's the toy Dad got for me at the aquarium. Can we go? Can we get tickets? Yes, let us out of the bowl. It's not really a good time for that right now. Aw, man, promise we will go sometime, okay? Just like how we used to when Dad was. Yes. We're literally in the process of manipulating Mom. Still around. Where is Dad? Memory of your father's embrace fill your mind. He's no longer with you, but the plushie still connects the two of you together. Maybe after we're all done here. Does that sound good? When are we gonna be all done here? Yeah, okay. Mom lets out a melancholic chuckle. It's funny. You used to bring this thing everywhere with you. I remember you never let me take it from you, even to wash it. Your father used to say it was starting to look more like a catfish than a shark. He even considered buying a second one to switch out so we could clean it and when you weren't looking. That thing stank, huh? Stink shark plushie. He never did, don't worry. And after he passed, you were even more inseparable. You wanted to hold on to anything that reminded you of him. You and Mom share a moment of nostalgic silence, reminiscing on the warmth of a face that fades more and more into memory every single day. Mom lovingly plants her hand on your cheek. On my face cheek, right? On my booty cheek, right? I'm just glad I didn't lose both of you. Okay, Nima, let's move on to something else. She pulls out a chunk of rock with a strange formation entombed into its surface. There's a prismatic glow to the rock, an opalized skeleton, frozen in time and then cracked open like an egg. Mother hesitates, unsure if she should show you this thing. Still, she places it on the table and pushes it forward towards you. Oh, that's that fossil thing? What does this remind you of? A fossil from work. This is one of the fossils that you study for work. You're reminded all the time your mom spends in her office toiling away at descriptions and classifications for fossils like these. Yeah, I wonder what the code was to that safe. I'm still thinking about that. I wonder what if it was like one of our words here? What if it would have just been Nima? A job that takes up so much of her time, yet pays so little. You're working with these fossils pretty much all the time. You wrote books about them. Do you remember this one's name? When you look at this fossil, the only thought that comes to your head is that it looks like the silhouette of a shadowed man. Does it? There's something about it that calls you, as if the shape of the stone is in perfect shape to fit you. You have a desire to crawl inside the stone and become in tune with it, within it. Is it Dad in there? No. Morella splendens. But that's all right. It's not important right now. Surgery. But that's all right. It's not important right now. You sigh. She constantly tested you on this useless stuff. That small spark of anger unlocks a treasure trove of hidden resentment you held for your mother and her work. How much she offloaded onto you in order to prioritize her research. Kind of a waste of time. What was that? You spent the whole summer down here obsessing over things that have been dead for millions of years. Wait. I did not tell you to say this. You touch what happened to the plan? You touch your nerve with that. She reacts by balling her fist. A steel veil crosses over her eyes. You spoiled brat. You play and do nothing all summer. Maybe to you this looks like I'm wasting my time, but all this work I've done is so we can fix our family. You shouldn't have said that. Why not? It's the truth. Yo, Nima. Play? You didn't let me go outside. I felt like I was in prison. You had to learn your lesson. What lesson? You really shouldn't have said that. Oh my God, no, we rage baiting her. We're rage baiting mom. I don't think we should continue talking about this. I want to focus on happy memories today. You are my good and happy daughter, Nima. She speaks as if she's reminding herself who you are, but the tone is clearly suggesting that you've begun to wander off the script she set out for you. What lesson, Mom? Don't get all righteous with me, as if it's my fault that we ended up like this. You're the one who betrayed my trust. You're the one who put this entire experiment in jeopardy. I was ready to forgive you for us to go back to the way things work, but it seems you're too spiteful to move on. You're not Nima. Nima would never act like this. Nima would never question me like this. Then who are we? That's it. It's time for bed. Your mother grits her teeth to hold herself back from speaking further. Gruffly, she picks you up by your arms and hauls you back to your room. She deposits you across the threshold of the door and quickly closes the door behind you. You hear her voice muttering something about controlled stimulus as she stomps away from the door and begins descending the stairs out of the basement. You messed up. Pushed your buttons too much. She doesn't love you anymore. You banish the errant thought from your mind. After the interrogation today, you want for nothing else but the comfort of the bed. You find yourself awake in the bed. There are heavy weights on your arms. You try to wiggle. Your arms push against a series of tight ropes that bind you still. No, wait, you tied us down to our bed. Oh my God, bro. I told you, she doesn't like failure. Your mother enters the room wiping a small steel pick with an antiseptic tissue. You're awake? I didn't use enough anesthesia? You try to scream, but you discover your mouth is gagged. That's fine. You won't need it. She leans over you, placing her knee on your stomach to pin you and gripping your face with a clawed hand. The pick inches closer to your eye. Don't blame yourself. It's my fault, really. Something must have went wrong with the procedure for you to come out like this. What procedure? You talking about when you heard us, or who? She begins to caress your cheek. Her hands are trembling over ever so slightly, but that's okay. What was that? Mom! There's always next time. You feel the blade scrape past your socket and push out into the nerve of your brain. Your life terminates with a pop as she severs your brain in half. Suddenly it's dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. You spend an eternity in this darkness until a familiar voice. Nima? Is that you? Father? Who was the voice? Oh my God. Did I give the wrong answers, man? Hold on. W Demo, man. This game seems super intriguing, man. I can't wait for we're gonna come out of this one, man. And my Nima is officially in the books mine.